4, 3, 2, 1.
Hey, what's up? We back again real quick. Well, is it real quick? Oh my gosh, I feel like I've been going live all day. I'm gonna give everybody a few minutes to come in because I am very late. What's up, guys? So anyway, hold on one moment. We about to come in. Hey, what's up? Hi again. Hi to Marcus. Yeah, anyway, we were having a conversation last night, and unfortunately, I went back. I was like, hold on. Yeah, I was like, what they called me? They said I am trying to break down the black man. And I'm like, nah, that's not it at all. It's like I saw an interview and I'm like, nah, you can't just piss on me and tell me it's rain. It's not gonna work. So unfortunately, it's going to be shots fired tonight. Jason Mitchell, unfortunately. And I didn't put him in the title because, again, I do want him to go on with his career. But let me turn this down. Oh, okay. Sorry. Yeah, I do want him to go on with his career. However, I mean, you're just not going to tell me anything and tell me that you not lying to me. And I'm like, I could see the lie. So I'm like, I went back and I looked at the interview and I was like, yeah, he definitely was tearing up in the interview. And it's so blatant. It's just like, I'm not accepting it. I can't. And I was like, you know what? I'm going to show you guys. I'm just waiting for a little bit more people to come in. Because, because people going to come in later and then they're going to be like, what I miss? Yeah, people said I was gender biased. No, well, they said Letha, what's her name? Leah Way, whatever. They said she was gender biased. Yeah, no, that was not the case at all. And I'm like, I rewatched it. I'm like, nah, we gonna dissect this. Y'all gonna have to see what I see. But before we get into that, how is everything? Let me load this mess too. How is everybody? And what are y'all doing tonight? Besides me going wild on this thing. I'm talking all this garbage. I should have loaded this mess into my system already. Let me see. Hold on. Desktop. No, okay. Sorry. I put the wrong thing in. Damn. All right. We gonna get ready and go. Let me present. I'm sorry. Let me video file. Desktop. This is what I go through when y'all not here. I hope this is the right one. There go one.
And privileged to be a part of telling your
Hold on, sorry. And then let me add the other one. Which AEW or Elite Wrestling tonight? Oh, you're watching? Okay. How is that? You watch wrestling? I could see Jason Mitchell in the Power Universe. I mean, I think he was at what's that called? That 50 Cent gathering that he had. That's why I'm like, that's the only reason why I didn't put his picture and everything in the front, because like I said, I wasn't here to chastise, and I usually do not bring him up. But since it was brought up and I just, very politely said, nah, I don't believe him or something like that. Y'all wanted to drag me through the cold. So I'm like, all right, I got the proof. All right. So we're gonna go through it right now. Where's I don't want to call people out. But you know what? We're going to start it. All right. This was my first thing. Let's go.
To be honest.
All right. So they asked him. Let me see. Okay, here it is. Yeah. So they asked him what happened in a situation. And to be honest, I pretty much don't care for Charlemagne. However, Charlemagne did one hell of an interview. And he really got to the nitty gritty. Like, he knew he was full of, in my opinion, I feel like he knew he was full of shit too. So he was like, so he asked him, what is the allegations, right?
What are the actual allegations?
Well, to be honest, I'm not 100% sure what the allegations themselves were, but I can't tell you what happened. What happened?
So first of all, he don't know what the allegations is. However, the girl went on TV and everything else. How is it that we know what the allegations is, but this ninja who was included with it don't know what the allegation was? Here we go.
It was with Desperados. We were in pre-production, and I went out with a coworker of mine, and she got drunk.
Mm-hmm.
And you know, being the person that I am, I felt responsible, you know, to make sure she got home. The next day, it kind of all slapped me in my face. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm not sure if her and her significant other had a situation, because I did FaceTime her boyfriend to figure out like how to get there and, you know, how to, you know, go about getting her home.
So you FaceTime her boyfriend because you wasn't doing anything with her, but you was like, bro, I need to get home. Where am I going?
Exactly. I actually had a girlfriend at the time too as well.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, I felt like I was doing the right thing, but, you know, I just made sure she got home. But, you know, other than that, nothing really happened. So.
What about with the shy?
So he's like, pretty much nothing happened. He just took the girl home. That's it. He don't know nothing about no allegations, nothing. Meanwhile, he lost the whole job over it, but he don't know what the allegations is. So that's why I'm saying, I'm like, people, if something happened at your job, wouldn't you know why you got fired? And if you didn't, wouldn't you raise all kind of heck? Or you just walk out? That's it. Fine. I'll give you that. So then they asked him about the shy. But this is what the shocking thing is.
Well,
Hold on, let me take off this music right now. And that's okay. I mean, y'all could blame me. I'll be the bad person. But yeah, so they asked him what happened at the shy, and to the surprising thing, this is what happens.
like the situation with Tiffany Boone.
Well, it's crazy because there was actually no situation with Tiffany Boone. Shout out to Tiffany Boone, by the way, too.
So did people?
Yo, your man said there was no situation with Tiffany Boone. This is after, like, everything happened. We know the allegations and everything. He said there was no situation. Everything was just a hating chick. But they clarify it over and over again. And he's like, oh no, nothing happened. So my thing is, why is she the bad person? Because y'all was saying, oh, she was moving with the Me Too movement. But he just said there was no situation.
Was there complaints about your misconduct before they let you go? Like, well, did you have a record, I guess, on set?
Because the first thing people thought it was sexual. With all this harassment
Right.
that's going on, they said he must be harassing somebody at the workplace.
Right. To be honest, you know, and I really hate to say this because I'm all for the Me Too movement. I have two beautiful daughters who I would like to be in the business, so I'm all for the Me Too movement.
Mm-hmm.
But I think in this situation, Ayanna tried to use it as a really, really ugly weapon. You know what I mean? Because Tiffany Boone left the show because she got a better job, basically. You know what I mean? She put in 2 seasons with us, and she moved on to get a better job. But she didn't let, you know, like it wasn't like she went around and told everybody, hey, you know, I'm leaving the show, I got a better job, blah, 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 blah.
They made it seem like Tiffany left because she couldn't take it with you anymore.
Right, which is completely ridiculous because anybody who knows Tiffany Boone knows that she is, I guess for lack of expression to me, like the epitome of a black woman. You know what I mean? She has no kids. She's super successful. And if you try her, she will get you together right then and there. You know what I mean?
She's not taking no bullshit.
She's not taking none at all.
Right.
And, you know, I encourage people to be more like that because.
Okay, so he's not only did he not have a problem with it, he was like, no, she never said nothing, right? And she left because she had a better job. We're gonna add this to the
You
stage
don't
real quick.
carelessly leave a
Because she gave a statement, but y'all gonna piss on me and tell me it's rain and I'm the one that's bugging out. You heard it from his own mouth. And then he said, nah, she cool. And matter of fact, I want more people to be like her.
honored and privileged to be a part of telling their story, and adding, you don't carelessly leave a hit show that is praised by your community. But she continues, the weight of what I was leaving behind felt like a ton, but the weight of my responsibility to speak up was even heavier. Following Boone's accusations, which came alongside similar allegations from the Shy showrunner, Ayanna Floyd Davis, against Mitchell, the actor was subsequently fired from the series. He was also let go from his job at Netflix's Desperados, and was also dropped by his management, lawyer, and agent. Boone.
Okay, so but what he said, they said that she didn't have a problem and she did not leave because of him. And she gave a whole statement saying she left because of him. But I'm the one. I'm on 100.
Left The Shy in its second season. She had previously expressed concerns about Mitchell's behavior to HR and to high-level producers during season 1, but she says nothing was ever done to rectify the situation. She explains in part, once we started filming season 2, I quickly realized that not everyone was interested in creating a work environment that was conducive to each person feeling safe, seen, and heard. I felt that if I didn't speak up, other voices that were trying to be heard would be silenced. Boone described her decision to leave The Shy, quote, a risk, especially being unsure if she would work on a project of that magnitude again, saying in part, I wasn't sure, but I had faith that once I took that leap, I could be guided wherever I was supposed to go. And that risk now stars in Jordan Peele's Amazon show Hunters and the Hulu miniseries Little Fires Everywhere.
Okay, and you heard it from his own mouth. He don't got no beef with her. Nothing crazy happening. And everything was Ayanna, but yes, she gave a whole statement. He was like, nah, she would say something if it was. Well, she did.
Right.
And I encourage people to be more like that, because had me and Tiffany ever had a situation where, I don't know, she might have felt harassed, I can bet my bottom dollar that she would have told me about myself in that moment.
Well, Lena Wave called up here and she.
Okay, so he said there was no problem. She would have told him everything else. Am I right? Am I like came out of his own mouth? So this Charlemagne, great. I'm telling you, he is a good interviewer because he waited for him to say whatever he wanted to say, and he went right back in. He's like, hold on. Somebody else said that there was an issue. Watch. And then he's gonna change. Oh, well, we didn't get along. But he ain't say no problems, nothing like that. But I'm bugging. Let me know what y'all think. I'm bugging, right?
Said that there were workshops and several meetings to mediate your issues with Tiffany Boone.
Well, nah, there wasn't any workshops that went along with that. But at the beginning of everything, they always do like a HR workshop. But me and Tiffany,
there were no workshops. Oh, but they always do a HR workshop. There was or they wasn't. You understand? That's why I'm saying, like, when people start fumbling like that, but nobody want to listen to me.
Have never really been the best of friends.
Mm-hmm.
So season 1, maybe like episode 3 or 4, we just told each other, look, we just have a work relationship. We don't gotta laugh, kick it, skate, none of that. You know what I mean?
What brought that conversation on?
Me and Tiffany have our different views on things, and that's pretty much all it is. We're both people that are very opinionated.
What an actual.
So yeah, and he's like, we just said we're not going to speak to each other and everything. And it's like, hold on, there's no problem, there's nothing. Like, how does that conversation come out of the thin air? And that's what I'm saying, because he was asking the right questions, because that's the questions I would ask. Like, how does that get there if y'all don't have an issue? Like, he spoke to everybody. Everybody said there was an issue. There were statements put out, but he get there and goes, problem? No problem. Everything was great. Everything was love. So again, I'm trying to figure out, how am I the one that is like, I'm trying to bring him down, because he clearly blatantly told lies, or somebody's lying. Everybody else is probably lying. You know what? It's probably definitely not him. I mean, but yeah, what do y'all think about this? Let me read some of your comments. Um, he said, I could see Jason Mitchell in Power Universe though. I mean, he could, but the thing is, everybody dropped him. There's a and I know 50 Cent don't tolerate certain stuff on the set, but maybe he went to anger management or whatever. Because y'all gotta watch the interview. There's a lot said in this interview. It's like fighting Delta employees allegedly, and slam some chick on her back. It's just, you gotta look at the interview in its entirety. But I'm just saying, you have to actually like really look and listen. And after you listen, if you're feeling froggy, just listen to everybody else, what everybody else is saying. And that is what I do when I hear something. I don't just take everybody's word for it. I like listen, and I'm listening to the hesitation and stuff like that. I'm listening to, because he goes, oh, well, my friend passed away, and I cycle through that. Like, I'm not, and then he goes, oh yeah, because New Orleans, that is all put in to make people react. Oh, Black Lives Matter. Like, they don't throw in certain trigger words and get people hyped on that. But it's like, that's not what I asked. I asked X, Y, and Z. And then he dances around it so much to the point he's like, problem? What problem? There's no problem. And I'm like, dude, she clearly said there was a problem. But let me see. I'm going to remove. Other than that, guys, if Monique was blackballed and 50 brought her back and she won an Oscar, so could 50 bring Jason Mitchell into the Power Universe or BMF. Jason Mitchell looked like a younger Scarface. Scarface what? The rapper? Let me see. You got me looking. Because I know it's not Scarface. The rapper, right? Oh, wait. Oh, okay. The producer, rapper, yeah. The rapper and record producer. I mean, at a glance, yeah, but he's just way more cleaned up and stuff like that. But yeah, I see y'all watching, but y'all not responding to it. I mean, am I wrong or am I not? Clean me up if I'm wrong. Get me together. Nobody's saying nothing. Crickets. Get me all the way together. Amina, how do you think if Brandon would have been with Tiff and Emmett? Amina, how do you think if Brandon would have been with Tiff and Emmett would have been with Jerica? The thing is that when he left, they recreated that storyline like a year later, or tried to. You know what? When Lena left, or she really wasn't doing what she was doing the first 2 episodes, she didn't have the same responsibility. That show just fell apart. Be glad Elon released the Make Robot. Me Too drama will decline. No. No, you're not wrong, Amina. You're right. Thank you, Steven. Oh, thank you, DeMarcus. Okay. You see what I mean? Hey, Shayna, how you doing? Yes, hit that like and subscribe button. But yeah, everybody was ganging up on me last night, and I'm against the black men. And I'm like, y'all can't be more wrong than the truth, because this guy is sitting here giving me a lie that I know that I feel that is a lie. It's a straight lie. Kelm, the actor, says, if Brandon was still on the show, do you think he would have finally gotten a break and maybe have his own restaurant. If he was still on the Shy, do you think? See, the thing is, the writers when she left, the whole energy of the Shy changed. So we don't we wanted to see him become this powerful person. We like to see the bottom to the top, and I think that's whatever they was gonna do with him is what they did with Emmett. You know what I mean? Because they went back and they gave that was some lazy ass writing though, because they just took her actual writing and they was like, okay, we're gonna put Emmett in this. They gave him the same chicken spot. Everything else happened, and they had Duda, him right under Duda. And then they gave him the girlfriend who wanted more in life, except for Tiffany was an ag. I mean, not Tiffany. She's an ag. Emmett's girlfriend, whatever the hell her name was. Y'all can't vouch for Jason Mitchell's conduct on set. I know, but that's what I'm saying. I'm like, people like, no, I know. And I'm like, are you serious? I'm just like listening at him for like 10 minutes. And I'm just like looking at him and he's just like spiraling all of these what I believe is lies. Because it's blatantly like he was like, we ain't had no problem. No problem. There was no, and I think that there must have been something where they can't talk about it, because for him to sit there, or he knew that she wasn't going to talk about it, or maybe there was a settlement and she can't talk about it. But it's like, because why would you say there was no problem? No problem. Meeting? No meeting. They're like, I think they wasn't expecting them to do a real interview. I think he thought he was just going to go up there and wing it. That is narcissistic attitude, when you just, they're going to believe me. It's whatever. And it's like, yo, don't piss on me and tell me it's rain. Jason Mitchell's not blackballed either, because Her is King came after the Shy. How is Her is King? Imagine if Hannibal, Brandon's cousin, took Brandon's place. I don't know who that is. Hey, my sweet perspective. How you doing? Anyway, wait, I do got to give you a I'm still. Nah, if y'all don't know, my sweet perspective is amazing. If y'all ever want to know what is on TV, what's new, what's trending, what to watch, what never to watch, you got to check her out. She saves my life. She saves my life in the TV world. Like, she actually watches it and gives you a quick synopsis on everything TV and movie related. Oh my God, I sound like her. Now y'all gotta watch it. Dave Chappelle, players want to play, ballers want to ball. I don't want to do none of them at all. Yo, I gotta pre-read sometimes, yo. Hey girl. Tired of seeing so many people talk about how JM was railroaded. He doesn't seem like the type, or whatever you think producers wanted to fire their star after 2 hugely successful seasons. Exactly. That usually does not happen. And that's what I'm saying. Y'all got to watch the whole interview. But they was going in on me yesterday. Oh, she's against the black man. And I'm like, black man, where? When have I ever been against a black man? It's just I saw him lying on the interview, in my opinion. And I'm like, no. And I rewatched it and I was like, oh, nah. No. Jason from the Shy, Jason Mitchell from the Shy. OT, you're not going to like this conversation. You're not going to like this conversation. Listen. Oh, wait. Happy birthday, though. I am going to say happy birthday. I heard from a bird that it's your birthday. Look at me. See, I be knowing things. The dreadhead guy Brandon hung around with season 1 and 2. Okay, yes. I do know him. Hey, my sweet perspective. People were getting on me yesterday. Call Her King on BET is a really good film. You know what? I keep seeing that over and over and over and over again. Well, happy birthday. I'm just, you know what it is. I started going live a lot lately. So now it's like I'm getting the hang of it and it's like, doo, 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 doo. That's why I keep going live too, because I'm getting more familiar. Okay, it doesn't matter. This is still your birthday week. We're going to keep birthdaying. Congratulate. Happy birthday, OT. Happy birthday. Speaking of OT, Detroit Kings had smoke for me yesterday. I am called. What was I being called? Hold on, I gotta scroll up to the comments. What were they saying? I was gender biased. I wasn't letting the black man be. I'm picking on people. And I'm like, do you? So the conversation was, and you may run out of because Jason Mitchell got so I was like, I did not completely believe his story. And I always usually really don't talk about it. It's just like, okay, it is what it is. And I don't bring it up that much because it's not like I don't badger, but then I said it once and oh nah, he didn't do it. He didn't do it. He didn't do nothing. He just they are being mean. They railroading him. They trying to take this man's career and stuff like that. And I'm like, yo, I listened to him speak in his own words, and I'm like, I don't think he's being forthcoming. I'm like, no. But he didn't respond. So that's why I was like, I bought, like I said, whoever did not see it, I bought receipts. Oh, okay. Because Detroit Kings was trying to hand me mine yesterday. Thank you. He was like, no. Because when I saw the interview, I'm just looking at it and I'm like, he's like, nothing happened. And I'm like, hold on. They were like, you don't have beef with Tiffany? Nah, we good. And then they're like, yo, y'all got to see the whole interview. It's on the Breakfast Club. Like I said, if y'all want to see the beginning, I knew people was going to come in here late, but just rewind it. I showed line by line what I was disputing. And then that's why I'm like, if you're going to look at me blatantly like that and then just tell me everything, then I can't rock with you. Yo, wait, OT Lungs, you from Detroit? Because I heard Detroit is partying right now. Who else is anybody else in here from Detroit? Welcome home, Big Meech. I gotta find some other sound effects. Let me see. I just want to do something. I think they signed the NDA, and this is like early because he was talking and he was getting into detail and blaming it all on somebody else. He was like, nah, it's Ayana. He was like, we didn't have any beef. We didn't have, and then they was like, well, Lena said y'all had beef. And then the girl was like, she had statements that y'all had beef. And he was like, because he was like, nah, she's good. Shout out to her. And he shouts out to her. And the Breakfast Club interview. Yes. Are you in Detroit? I want to know what the streets are doing in Detroit. I want to know. Like, I know the Cubs is ringing out. I know they partying tonight. Even if he can't come to Detroit, I know Meech's Peoples is partying. I'm sure they're gonna do it big when he's home. I'm sure he's gonna have a tour of parties. I'm sure he's going to light up the whole. It's gonna be like, you got to stop here. Yo, I'm gonna be honest. Okay. Well, it's late. Y'all think he was banging those correction officers? Wait, I gotta get something. Y'all think he was banging those correction officers? Because I'm like, yo, he had a lot of time. And then I heard, like, if you are that person, a lot of people, because I've heard people say they was like, there be situations going on in there where if you are a made man, or not Italian made man, but if you just are the man, you good, and you not lacking like that up in there. He said, of course, skin. Yes. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. I don't think he was missing out on certain things. But yeah, what else? I got a few minutes with y'all guys, and I am logging off soon. But I am trying to get more, like, do live more. As y'all can see, I'm starting to pick it back up. I'm starting to get acclimated with this mic. No Diddy. What else is going? Let me see what's trending real quick. Let's see what else is trending. And before I get off this mic and start studying again, hold on. Nope, everybody's talking about Diddy. We still need more shows, y'all. Okay, yeah, TMZ, Diddy. Oh, Boeing is going bankrupt. That's crazy, because I know a lot of people that had invested in it. Yeah, it's nothing else really going on. No, I haven't seen it. I haven't seen none of it, but y'all keep talking about it. Tulsa King and He is King. Call Me King, right? All right. I'm gonna probably relax and watch a movie tonight. Tulsa King and what's the other one? Call Me King. All right, guys. Y'all have been very wonderful, like usual. I think I spoke too much today. I'm tired. I wore myself out. No Diddy. I'm gonna get myself a button. It's gonna be fun. Call her king. You know what movie was good? The King woman, the Queen King. I know y'all know what I'm talking about. All right, I'm going. I gave myself a headache. I had fun with you guys as usual, and the ones that watch it later on, let me know what you think. And thank you guys for always being here. I love you, and I will see y'all probably again this week. I'm gonna be beasting on YouTube. That's it. I'm out the gate. I'm ready to go. Hey, TP.